underrated. Would go immediately if I even knew beforehand that they were a real thing. Do we have this technology? Is it like Westworld? Huge Westworld fan. I think my ultimate fantasy is to live in that kind of world. Overrated. I feel like any drug that you ingest is kind of overrated because I'm a very impatient person, and so like I immediately assume that if something's not working, then I should like go and take more of that something. I'm like so afraid of myself and like the darkness that exists here that I don't try to like tempt what's going on in here to come out, you know? Underrated. I am like a total garbage mouth, and I think that in modern times, that's something that is really underappreciated. And Big Gulps always remind me of Winona Ryder in Reality Bites, so for that reason, they're underrated. So overrated. My dad is a Facebook oversharer. He'll write reviews for everything on his Facebook status, and it's honestly mortifying. This airline sucks. Like, I can't believe I paid this amount of money. The seat is cracked, and then he'll take pictures of the seat and put them on his Facebook, and it's insane. So I would like to say that mukbang is totally underrated. I personally am obsessed with mukbang videos, and I use it kind of like porn, where it's like you're getting like really psyched. Not that, I don't know if people actually use porn this way, but I'll like watch someone eat the thing I'm about to eat, so I get like really hyped to eat it. My favorite thing to watch is when someone gets like a really big piece of raw salmon, like a fillet, like a full fillet of salmon, and then they just like pulled it up to the camera, and then they take a giant bite of raw salmon, and it's like the sexiest thing I've ever seen. In Korea, there is this weird tradition where like children and like grandparents have this thing called dongchim, and it means poop needle. So when I was a kid, I used to go to Korea every other summer because my mom's whole family was there. We'd stay with my grandma and my aunts. And I was so terrified because like I'm not fluent in Korean, and like my grandma didn't speak any English. And her like way of expressing her love to me was to do dongchim. So like at 5 years old, like I have no idea what this thing is. No one in America is doing it. My grandma, every time I'm like unsuspecting, like jabs her finger into my asshole and then wriggles it around. Butt stuff is so overrated. It just reminds me of my grandma like penetrating my asshole.